We just played Cosmic Encounter, a game about encounters in cosmos. Anyway, what's happening here, it's as you can see, this is the end of a very intense 2-hour game. 5 players have played, but it can be played with a lot more players. So what the thing is that each player has like 5 planets of their own color, you can see, and this is like their home system, right? And every player has like 20 of these UFOs, right? And the goal of the game is that when you have the 5th colony or 5th ship outside of your home system, right, then you win. And how you do that, right? So you have a lot of how you call it, a lot of phases, like you can see. This is one of the aliens, and there's like so many aliens. Look at how many. There's like tons of aliens, and the box contains more aliens. And each of them, there's like orders like start of the turn, regroup, destiny, launch, blah, blah, blah. Not going to go through them. But basically what happens is when it's your turn, you have to draw this kind of destiny card. And this tells you into which system you have to attack, right? So that's, let's say the white drew the green system. They need to come here and they put this warp crate, which is really, really cool. And they say they want to attack here, right? So white brings up to 4 of their ships and says, okay, I'm going to attack there, and then they can tell, like, I want to ally with player 1 and player 3, but they don't have to say it yet, they don't have to agree. And then the defense, who's the green player, has to say, I want to ask for allies, I want player 2 and I don't know, player 7, right? And then they have to say if they want to, the players who were asked to ally, if they want to do it or not. So let's say orange said that it's going to ally with white, so it comes to the warp phase. But blue said, no, I'm going to bring 3 ships to this planet in the orbit, not on the planet, because if it would be on the planet, that would be 1 colony, right? And then they have to play these encounter cards, and they can, the attacking player has to play 1 face down, and the other player needs to play, the defending player needs to play face down again. Then they flip and they add the stuff together. So this is like a 40 points attack plus the 4 ships, that's 44. And then defense, that's only 9 plus whatever, 3 here and 2. So it's obvious that the offense won. So when the offense wins, these ships, right, the protection ships, they all go to the warp, which is like this cemetery of ships, right? And then these who won can go together, so the attacking, the main player and then the ally player go here and they establish colonies, and then you put their little tokens, right? So how many colonies they have. So sometimes it's really dangerous to ask to ally with players who are about to win, right? But the thing of the game, it sounds really, really easy, but these epic effects, and you can see there's a lot of text here, this changes the rules so much. And there's like really cool things, because you don't have to play attack cards, you can play negotiate cards. And if both of the players play negotiate, you actually have to have 1 minute to agree on the deal. If not, you lose each 3 ships. And there are these flare cards, which when you draw it, if you're not the oracle, you can play this effect, but if you are the oracle, you can play the super effect, right? So but again, there's so many cards. Look at, I have the whole collection, right? And you can tell that there's like millions of cards here, really. And look how many factions there are. There's like, I think it's more than 100. And we also have the campaign expansion, which adds a lot more content here. It's a really, really good competitive game. You can laugh a lot, you can backstab, you can do so many things. Highly recommended. This was Cosmic Encounter.